In here, Walter.
Hello, baby. Anybody else in the house?
Nobody. Why?
What's that music?
A radio up the street.
Just like the first time I was here, we were talking about automobile insurance. Only you was thinking about murder, now I'm thinking about that anklet.
And what are you thinking about now?
I'm all through thinking, this is goodbye.
Goodbye. Where are you going?
If you just going, baby, not me. I'm gonna right out that Charlie car, right at this corner.
Suppose you stop being fancy. Let's have it, whatever it is.
A friend of mine's got a funny theory. He says when two people commit murder, they're kind of stuck on the Charlie car. One can't get off without the other. They're stuck with each other. You have to ride clear to the end of the line. The last stop is the cemetery.
Maybe he's got something there.
You bet he has. Two people are gonna ride clear to the end of the line, alright? Only I'm not gonna be one of them. I had one guy that finished my ride for me.
So you've got it all arranged, Walter?
You arranged it for me, baby. I didn't have to do anything.
And just who are you talking about?
An acquaintance of yours, Mr. Zacchetti. Come on now, baby. I only got into this because I knew a little bit about insurance, didn't I? I was just a sucker. I had been brushed off as soon as you got your hands on that money.
What are you talking about?
Saving and telling you this. It's been you and that Zacchetti guy all along, hasn't it?
That's not true.
It doesn't make any difference if it's true or not. The point is, Keith thinks Zacchetti's guy he's been looking for. He'll have him gassed up in the chamber before anybody knows what happened to him.
And what's happening to me all this time?
Don't be silly. What do you expect to happen to you? You helped him do the murder, didn't you? That's what Keith thinks. And what's good enough for Keith is good enough for me.
Well, maybe it's not good enough for me, Walter. Maybe I don't go for the idea. Maybe I'd rather talk.
Sometimes people where they can't talk. 6 feet under dirt, for instance. And if it's up to you, they'd charge it up to Zacchetti. Sure they would. That's just what they're going to do. Especially since he's coming here tonight. Oh, about 15 minutes from now, baby, they'll have the cops right behind them. That's all been taken care of.
Listen, Walter. Maybe I had Zacchetti here so he won't get a chance to trip me up. So we can get that money and be together.
That's cute. Say it again.
He came here first, just to ask where Lola was. I made him come back. I was hammering into him. He's a crazy sort of guy, quick-tempered. I told him that Lola was with another man, so he'd get into one of his jealous rages. And then I tell him where she was. And you know what you've done to her, don't you, Walter?
For once I believe you, but you're just plain rotten.
We're both rotten, Walter.
Only you're just a little bit more rotten. You're rotten clear through. First you get me to take care of your husband, then you get Zacchetti to take care of Lola, and maybe take care of me too. That's the way you operate, isn't it, baby?
Suppose it is, Walter. But is what you've got cooked up for tonight any better?
Don't like the music anymore. It's too close. Do you mind if I shut the window?
Walter.
What's the matter, baby? Why didn't you shoot again? Maybe if I come a little closer. How's that? Do you think you'll do it now? Why didn't you shoot, baby? Don't tell me it's because you've been in love with me all this time.
No, I never loved you, Walter. Not you or anybody else. I used you just as you said. That's all you ever meant to me. Until a moment ago. I didn't think anything like that could ever happen to me.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm not buying.
I'm not asking you to buy, Walter. Just hold me.
Goodbye, baby.